We've been fortunate with 3 sons and done a great job of adding to the family. Every kid showed up through cesarean section, so it wasn't all pleasant, right? So this has been a really good experience. New son into the family. So we're just blessed, and we just want to say thank you, and everyone's here as part of the celebration.
That joyous celebration, you heard a bit of audio there, was from Republican Representative Glenn Thompson of Pennsylvania. He was at his son's wedding. It's a beautiful event, welcoming a new member of the family. It's a same-sex marriage, actually. So he was welcoming a new son into the family. It's a beautiful, joyous event. As you heard, people are laughing, applauding, jokes are being made. There's one twist to this because Representative Thompson, just 3 days before this, voted against a bill that would codify same-sex marriage into law. Weird how that works. By the way, in case you couldn't tell exactly what he was saying, let's go to graphic 2 first, you guys. I want to let you guys know what was said in a little bit of that muffled audio. He goes, we've been fortunate with 3 sons, and that one particular son's done a great job of adding to the family. Every kid showed up through cesarean section, so it wasn't all pleasant, right? So this has been a really good experience, especially for Penny. So to have a new son into the family. So we're just blessed, and we just want to say thank you to everyone here as part of the celebration. They're blessed. They're blessed because these Christians are blessed to have a new son in the family by marriage to their son. But 3 days before that, he's voting against anyone else having that right, because that's a disaster. And let's go to some more details, because he was just one of them 157 Republicans who actually don't care about this issue when it comes to their personal lives, but they definitely do when it comes to their political lives, because those 2 things are absolutely separate. So this was first reported by Gawker and BuzzFeed News. They leaked that audio of his speech. BuzzFeed News can report, by the way, in case you guys wondered if this was fake, that Thompson not only attended the event, but he delivered a speech to celebrate these nuptials, which he called a really good experience. Media of the speech was provided to BuzzFeed News by a guest who asked to remain anonymous for obvious reasons. Now, of course, that's BuzzFeed and those guys talking about how valid it is. What about Thompson himself? His press secretary, Madison Stone, also confirmed that the congressman was in attendance there. Congressman and Mrs. Thompson, this is the statement after all of this, knowing who he is. And Mrs. Thompson were thrilled to attend and celebrate their son's marriage on Friday night as he began his new chapter in his life. Stone said this in an email, adding that Thompsons are very happy to welcome their new son-in-law into the family, reiterating exactly what we heard there. That's crazy, huh? Because his press secretary also disparaged this bill that he voted against in allowing more people to do what his son is allowed to do. That Democrats are simply trying to do this for political purposes. Weird how that gets flipped. In an email last week to the local newspaper Center Daily, Stone called the Respect for Marriage Act nothing more than an election year messaging stunt for Democrats in Congress who have failed to address historic inflation, of course, and out of control prices at gas pumps and grocery stores. Same old stuff. But this is what we're talking about when it came to as they're stealing people's rights away. And we go, look, the rich and powerful will still have access to these things, and they will take it and put it right in your face and go, yes, my mistress and my daughter and then my wife, all 3 got abortions, but I'm still voting against anyone else having that right. This is the way these things work. In this case, it's let's not codify same-sex marriage. Who's coming for that? Except for a Supreme Court justice who said that they would like to come for that. But you guys are just hyperventilating when you see reality in front of your face. Who's gonna start believing these people as they tell you who they are, Dan?
Yeah, if this House Representative Glenn Thomas, if he's at his son's wedding and is lying to his entire family and his son-in-law's family and everyone involved that he's happy about this marriage, that's a joyous occasion, that he loves everything, then that makes him a despicable person, tells a lot about his character. But if he's going to Congress and passing all of these, typical Republican, I'm bashing LGBTQ plus people, I'm making this big ado about nothing with the economy. I mean, the economy is a big deal right now, but it's a very partisan thing they're trying to bend, where even if the economy was doing well, they would find some way to tie it against Joe Biden. But when you see that and you see how they behave out in Congress, it should disqualify them from office, because you're very clearly seeing how much they're lying to their base to get votes. I can stoke up my base and get votes by Biden sucks doing this, we hate gay people, all that. But look and see how he lives his life. Either his voters should be upset that he's like that they are being lied to constantly, or everyone in his personal life should be upset that he's an enormous hypocrite and just a terrible human being.
All these words, and I mentioned how he said they're blessed, which again, Christians generally say things like that they're blessed from this event. So these other Christians that are Donald Trump supporters and Republican supporters in general, these Christians should be upset by him using these terms when it comes to such a despicable act as a same-sex marriage, right? Or is it that you're using Christianity so you can pursue your actual religion, which is Donald Trump and the Republican Party? It's a catalyst to your BS. And I mean, I guess the veils come off, but they don't care anymore. It's a matter, they've already got them. They've already understood that no matter what they say or do, these followers will be like, I don't care. Logic means what? But are you still trying to own the Dems? Are those woke people upset? That's the actual religion of folks that follow this when they say they're Christians.